Hello. Um, so this is a tutorial how to play Rayman 1, the PC version on Android. Reason being, I don't know when, like quite a few years ago, UbiSoft released an official Android and Apple port for the respective devices. And as far as I've gathered, the Apple players, like the Apple devices, got controller support, but Android didn't, and they never really fixed that. So if you are like me and for the life of you can't play any like platformer or similar with touch controls, then you're in luck. Yeah, the following video is as compromised as, it's as short as I could do it. Some edits and stuff, but before I bore you, enjoy, and I hope it works the same for you. Hello. So this is pretty random. To get to the point, there is a basically it's a tutorial to teach you how to play Rayman, the PC version on an Android device. Because I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm not even sure if it's like common knowledge. And what I'm doing here is not like implying that I really know why that works. It's just I know that it does. So basically, the first step is to acquire a copy of Rayman for the PC. At GOG.com is the best thing I would suggest. So load that. Like, I have an account and stuff, so I can just go to my games, and you basically whatever games you have, and you need to purchase it. Well, purchase it first. Meaning, when you purchased it, you can download the offline version, which is roughly saying, download the offline versions, which is here. So you get that, put it wherever you can find it. It's not too large. It's like 114 megabytes. Right. Yeah, great. Right. So we got that. That means you need to install this. So you just yes. Convenience sake. Install that. Right, so you installed it. You can then, quit the installer. And that's the most important thing. You need to have these files packed in one folder. So what you then do is actually put the installation thing into the new directory of the game files. And after you did that, we're gonna go and we're gonna switch to the part on Android. And I'm gonna try my best to walk you through it. Be right back. Right. This method is only for Android. It doesn't work the same on PC, since you can just install it and play it there. So can you kind of see it's kind of hang on. Whoops. That seems to be a little better. So you basically go to RetroArch Plus or whatever it's called. Whoops. Let me... Hang on. This is so awkward. Can you please... Right. So it doesn't turn anymore. Great. So you load your content, which is in this case, it's in, my standard thing. I started in download. Rayman Forever is the thing where all the files are stored, and you pick Rayman Forever, which is the the exe for installing it in the first place. And then, yeah, this looks kind of scary. You have all these things. So I connected the controller because it works better, and so I can use this, meaning you go to the Rayman, why it's so convoluted, Rayman.exe basically. So you select that, and then it should all load up. Hey, future me here. At this point, you can actually stop watching if you know how to configure DOSBox, or rather RetroArch and all that stuff. Otherwise, if you need help in that, keep watching. I'm also open to try and help you through comments if that's what it's worth. Right. Oh, right, okay. Right, it asks for configuration and all that crap. You can basically just skip that. Gotcha. Right. One thing, you basically need the menu. Go to, hang on. Right. Go to input. It's input for me. I'm sorry I didn't change the language. Like, where you change the inputs. Go to port 1. And one thing is the I chose the custom keyboard bindings. And when going back, the analog to digital or whatever, it's the right analog stick, because I don't know if it's for all controllers. I am personally using a quote-unquote third-party controller that looks like a Nintendo Pro controller, but I'm not sure what works best. I'm just using this, and then, it's treating this controller like an Xbox One 360. So that means B and A are swapped as well as Y and X. But yeah, choose the right analog stick. So in case the left analog stick doesn't have a proper dead zone and all that crap, it's weird to explain, just so you don't get inputs outside of the D-pad. And then basically you see port 1 Xbox 360 controller. Just bind all your buttons, meaning B is A and A is B. So A button is A, B is B, and C is X, and Y is D. Also binding the important ones like the back button. I don't know where that is, but I know the start button is the plus button essentially, which is return or enter, and the left bumper, that is, when you put it in landscape mode, it's easier to read. It's just for ease of recording. Yeah, and the right bumper is escape, so I can go into the menu actually. And when you did that correctly, hang on, I'm sorry, I need to pan to the side a bit. You can just save the core remap. Well, if you go here, it should, yeah, like, it should work. So what you want to do is basically go into options, get to the setup keys, and just bind your keys like, jump. The arrow keys you need to set as well, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Same, you'll figure it out, and if not, I can help if you want. But yeah, so jump is control. Wait, why? Goofed. So let's see, jump is this. Jump is B, perfect. Fist is the X button, which is B, and action is this. So I basically put the PS4 control, PS4, what the fuck, PS1 controls, being this is jump, this is action, and this is fist. Yeah, and if you did that, it should actually work. Yeah, okay, it didn't save last time, that's my bad. So just make a file. And then it should actually load. Like, oh. It jitters around, why is that? Hang on. Go to controls. Did I do that wrong? Just in case. I did something. Right analog to digital, right analog stick. I don't know, left, right? It should be the right one, since it has a better dead zone, it seems. So just save the core remap. And it saved. And now let's go back. Right, so it seems to work. Seems to work. So I hope this helps. Yeah, and have fun playing Rayman on a phone. Just because I'm using this controller, it should also work with these things you just plug directly, like these modern, like from hang on, like this modern controllers from, I don't know, Razer or other controllers that just basically act like a gamepad wrapped around the phone. I hope that makes sense. Well, that's from my side. Have fun and goodbye.